We have some problems because of the Greek debt crisis, but not so strong like the problems that are coming from the recession in Europe, European Union.
Particularly the Eurozone overall.
Because 60% of our export is going to European Union. And 30% is going in the surrounding countries which are not part of EU, but they are also connected to EU. So more or less, directly or indirectly, 90% of our export is going to European Union, and on some way we are very depending from the situation, economic situation in European Union.
How concerned are you still about Greece? We went through this round of forming a coalition, but it doesn't seem a permanent solution to Greece. It's your southern neighbor, and it's in a depression. I mean, it's had to spill over to you.
This crisis in Greece it started several years ago. In the beginning, our companies lost some agreements with Greek companies for trading, selling, exporting. Step by step, very soon our companies find some compensation, making agreements with another companies for another countries. So more or less now we stabilize these problems, and Greece debt crisis is a bigger problem for us from the perspective of European recession, not so much from the perspective of neighborhood trading or something like that.
Do you still feel it's very important to join the European Union during this period of time, looking at how slow the growth is and how difficult the decision making is? You still have EU aspirations as a leader.
We have EU aspirations. That's important for the countries on the Balkan Peninsula. The countries which in the past had a lot of problems now are stabilized, and to have some perspective of long-term stability. That will be very good. All countries in the Balkan Peninsula to become members of European Union.
It's interesting. You've been able to garner up to 6% of GDP in foreign direct investment. That's come down because of the Eurozone slowdown. Are you looking further east, like here in Russia and even into China, to attract your next round of foreign direct investment?
Of course, in these difficult times for European Union and European Monetary Zone, we are trying to attract more investors from another continents and parts of the world which are not affected from the crisis so much, or are not completely affected. We recently visited China, presented our investment opportunities to many Chinese companies. We visited India, and we did the same. We came now to Russia. We are 4 days here. Going to 4 different regions in Russia, meeting more than 230 companies and presenting to them what are the advantages of Macedonia as a location for making business in Europe. And there are a lot of advantages.